3D technology is something that's prevalent in today's world, and we've all watched movies in 3D form on the screens at the cinema. It may come as a surprise to you that 3D technology has been around since the 19th century, and one of the pioneers was based here in Aberdeen.
George Washington Wilson, he was a northeast man, and he was a photographer, and he built this company up to become it was the biggest in Scotland and one of the biggest in the world by the end of the 19th century. He was the photographer royal for the royal family, obviously, and there was a strong connection there. And his prints, lantern slides, stereoscopic slides were sold in many, many hundreds of thousands, if not millions, around the world. The stereoscopic slides started in the 1830s and became a craze by the mid to late 19th century, and George Washington Wilson, like many other companies, were part of that craze.
The art of stereophotography. Around 1932, the eminent English physicist Charles Wheathouse invented an instrument which could simulate our two-eyed perception of a three-dimensional world using a pair of flat drawings. The instrument used two-plane mirrors set at an angle of 90 degrees to view the pictures. The two pictures were slightly different since they corresponded to viewpoints about 2.5 inches apart, one of each eye.
These are some stereoscopic cars. This is your early 3D technology. That's actually not a George Washington Wilson one, but it just shows you the amount of competitors that were in the market at that time. But you can see here's an original viewer. This is what you would buy, and you just put your card in, and you look through, and your eyes take a while to come together, and then you see the 3D image. This one is of the Free Church College, which is in a bar at the top of Union Street, top of Holborn Street, and you basically slide it in there and you can actually move them up and down depending on how good or bad your eyes are. I think with our eyes, we are quite used to 3D images, 3D films, televisions, a lot of films now 3D. If you think back to the mid-19th century, no television, the shock of seeing those images, became a kind of parlour entertainment for the masses, really. Well, I think we're at this time, the Brian May and the London Stereoscopic Company, they've made it their mission to take these old stereoscopic slides and introduce them to a new generation. So he's reproducing the history of George Washington Wilson, so a whole new audience can see the images as they were seen in the 19th century. So it's funny how this old technology has got a new life.